Jam on toast!
Oh, hi guys, I'm Oz. Welcome to the Jam Cam right Desk. And today the toast is to Steinsgate. This is a review for We Are Anime Club. Go ahead and click the annotation to take you over to the channel where this is all being ran to keep up with what the new picks are going to be. So the short sale on this one is that a modern day mad scientist gets caught up in a time traveling plot, trying to experiment with it and test all its capabilities while trying to protect all his friends. My love for this one is the controlled manipulation of the time streams. My hate it, and to kind of explain my love it, is that it uses multi-time streams instead of using a fatalist approach to time travel. So, while it is very innovative about it, I still prefer the fatalistic approach to time travel. MVP for this one was Karase Makase, the redheaded one, Christina, whatever you want to call her. I think she had the most level head about everything, and especially the more you learn about her, the more she obviously did, and the more she contributed to everything. I really think she was one of the best characters by far, and without her involvement in any of the series, I think would have been a lot less. Still would have had someone there. So I really think she was one of the best characters for it. On to the categories. Aesthetics. This is another brilliant looking anime. The characters are all drawn very expressively. They're all very unique about how they're stylized and drawn, and I really like that, especially with a modern day look to it. It's a lot harder to make characters look distinctive just on their own, but you really get an expression of the characters just by watching them, especially Hohenheim as he dances around kind of like a crazy fool. That's who he is. Aesthetics gets a 95. Character development. Man, do we get a lot of good quality character development in this. Not only do we get that slow feed of information about the entire situation, but you're introduced to characters, you're built up. Yeah, they kind of have like very quickly delivered quirks about them, but we find out more and more how those build into who they are as a character, and not just that, oh, they're the ones that goes doo-doo-doo. So his character development I could really appreciate, especially once you get more into the time travel and we start looking into humanities, moralities, and just the overall mission. Character development gets a 92. Storyline. My biggest thing against the story was probably that it was multi-time streamed, but man, did they get innovative about it. I've never seen either approach, both using the difference between sending data back in time and doing physical stuff back in time versus just having that control over which time stream you're actually in. Being able to actually reverse the progress like that was super impressive. Storyline gets a 92. Compulsion. This is a super fun anime with great characters, not always the most lovable, but always interesting, along with a fantastic plot that really keeps you engaged, wanting to know more about what's going on. And I really think they did an excellent job. Compulsion gets a 90. Now, if you total all that up, you get an average of 92.25. For my review, I've got to say, I've got people who've tried to get me to watch this before, and they talked about the characters. They didn't sell me on the plot at all, which is what is the most wonderful thing about this. Yes, you're going to get lovable characters, and they're going to be funny, and they're going to have semi-relatable jokes, but the story and the time travel basis is what you really need to watch this for. It gets pretty intense, and it's just a great show. I can't recommend it enough, honestly. That's it for me. I'm Camerai. You don't like me? Bite me.
If you want to see anything else we're up to, go ahead and click the annotations, and they'll take you to our other channels.